Get ready, fight fans, as UFC 304 comes to Manchester. We are blessed to get a pay-per-view. Big shame about the time it will take place, but all the same, the UK is getting a pay-per-view on July 27th at the newly opened state-of-the-art Co-op Arena in Manchester. The atmosphere will be electric. As Leon Rocky Edwards defends his welterweight title against the relentless challenger Belal, remember the name, Muhammad. Edwards, the reigning champion and UK hero, is on a mission to solidify his legacy. Known for his precision striking, exceptional fight IQ and incredible resilience, Edwards has his sights set on another dominant victory. But standing in his way is Belal Muhammad, a relentless and tenacious fighter who has clawed his way to the top with an aggressive pace and unyielding determination. This showdown is more than just a fight. It's a collision of styles and a test of wills. Edwards aims to showcase why he's a champion, while Muhammad is hungry to prove he deserves the belt. With a storied history between them, eye pokes and all, the stakes are higher than ever. UFC 304 promises to deliver explosive action, dramatic moments and an atmosphere like no other.
I honestly think it's going to be one of the easiest matches I've ever had. I think that I'm going to go in there and I'm going to walk through them and I'm going to make it look easy, and people are going to sit there and everybody always has an excuse and they're wondering why, or there has to be this reason why I won this fight or why I won that fight or this or that. But once I had the belt, none of that ever matters, right?
When has Belal ever did that to nobody? You know, like, come on, bro. Like, he's just talking, innit? I let him talk and let him make his little memes and his little tweets. But come on, everyone knows, like, he ain't on my level, and that's just the facts of it. You know, he has improved, so have I. But there's levels to the game, and I truly believe that I am levels above him. And come July, I'll show that.
Watch Belal Muhammad, and this guy has not lost for a really long time. He's unbeaten in so many fights, and the only fight that there was an issue with is the no contest with the champion Leon Edwards. Now, he's been wanting this fight. Belal Muhammad today is better equipped to fight Leon Edwards than he was the first time.
Leon's tactics and his game plans and his fight IQ and his knowledge is something that I aspire to be like. You know, his decision making is second to none. His technique's perfect all the time, but his decision making, his timing is perfect on his decisions.
Belal, remember the name Muhammad? Why, yes, Belal, I think I will. I think I will remember the name.
Belal Muhammad, a standout UFC fighter, exemplifies tenacity and perseverance. His path from the streets of Chicago to the esteemed UFC octagon is a tale of overwhelming adversity, familial bonds and relentless dedication. Born on July 9th, 1988 in Chicago, Illinois, Belal grew up in a tough environment, surrounded by the challenges of urban life. His parents, Palestinian immigrants, worked hard to provide for their family, instilling strong values and a resilient spirit in their children. As a teenager, Belal faced the daily challenges of a high-crime neighborhood. The lure of gang life was ever present, but he found solace in sports, particularly wrestling. Wrestling became an outlet for his energy and a way to stay out of trouble. The discipline and focus required in the sport were crucial in shaping his character. Despite the hardships, Belal excelled in wrestling, earning a scholarship to the University of Illinois. During his college years, Belal's passion for combat sports expanded. He began training in mixed martial arts, quickly realising that MMA was his true calling. After college, he dedicated himself to training full-time, balancing multiple jobs to support his dream. His early professional career was marked by a series of victories in regional promotions, showcasing his relentless work ethic and adaptability in the cage. Belal's persistence paid off when he earned a spot in the UFC in 2016. Belal's UFC debut was a hard-fought battle, ending in a unanimous decision loss. Undeterred, he continued to train harder, refining his skills and strategy. His next fights demonstrated his growth as a fighter, blending striking and grappling with exceptional cardio. Belal's dedication and resilience were evident in his victories, earning him a reputation as a tough, intelligent competitor. However, his journey was not without setbacks. In 2021, a highly anticipated fight between him and Leon Rocky Edwards ended in a no contest due to an accidental eye poke, a frustrating outcome that tested Belal's patience and brings us all round full circle to here. Despite the challenges, Belal remained focused on his goal. He took on top contenders in the welterweight division, consistently showcasing his skills and determination. A pivotal moment came when he faced Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, a seasoned striker. Belal executed a flawless game plan, securing a unanimous decision victory and proving his place among the elite fighters in the division. This win was a testament to his strategic acumen and relentless drive. Belal Muhammad's story is one of resilience and unwavering belief in oneself. He currently stands on a 9-fight win streak. Now, many are not fans of Belal's fighting style. If it was a contest of how flashy you could knock someone out, he would be dead last. But it's not that contest. is a contest of who can win the fight, and he comes, he fights, he wins. He may not come to end the fight, but he nearly always wins the fight. He puts on a wrestling pace that most will wilt under. It's not the most exciting style, and it's risky leaving it to the judges every time, but he nearly always gets the nod. And now he is being given a nod by Dana for a crack at the belt and redemption for the eye poke from Leon Edwards Scissorhands, as Colby would call him.
What do you make of Leon?
Honestly, I haven't watched any of his fights. I didn't even know he existed. I mean, I know they call him Edward Scissorhands because he likes to poke people in fights and he hasn't won a legitimate fight. So, you know, I don't know what to think about the guy. I don't really know who he is.
Now let's not kid though. Leon's hands are lethal. His kicking game is on point. Just ask Usman. And he was getting the better of Belal before the eye poke. So this rematch will be very interesting. Leon Edwards' journey from the gritty streets of Jamaica and England to the bright lights of the UFC octagon is a story filled with hardship, tragedy and triumph. Born on August 25th, 1991 in Kingston, Jamaica, Leon Edwards grew up in a world fraught with danger. Kingston, notorious for its high crime rates, was a challenging environment for a young boy. Edwards lived with his family in a one-room house, and his early memories are marked by the sounds of gunshots and the sight of violence. Despite the adversity, his family remained tight-knit and supportive. When Leon was 9 years old, his family moved to Birmingham, England, seeking a better life. However, the transition was anything but smooth. The family settled in Aston, a neighbourhood with its own share of gang violence and poverty. For young Leon, the streets of Birmingham were as perilous as those of Kingston. The most pivotal moment in Leon's life came when he was just 14 years old. His father, a figure of strength and guidance, was tragically murdered. The news of his father's death devastated the young boy.
He came to the UK first, and I think he was still doing what he was doing, selling drugs, getting into gang shit, and yeah, from there he was like using his money. I guess now growing older, use his money to send back to the gangs in Jamaica for drugs, arms, what he was doing. You know, he was still involved with the gang culture and with doing what he was doing, and yeah, didn't end up getting murdered. Then yeah, from there it's like you have to be like the man of the house, and I was like, time to grow up. He's no longer a kid no more, you know.
Overnight, Leon's world shattered, plunging him into a spiral of anger and confusion. The pain of losing his father was compounded by the harsh realities of his environment, where violence was a constant threat. In the aftermath of his father's death, Leon found himself drawn into the street life. He became involved with gangs, seeking a sense of belonging and a way to channel his grief. Leon's life took a dramatic turn when he was 17. His mother, desperate to save his son from the streets, enrolled him in a local MMA gym. The gym became a sanctuary for Leon. It was here that he found a new purpose and a way to redirect his anger. MMA. This provided him an escape from the cycle of violence that had consumed his youth. Edwards quickly showed promise in the sport. He began his professional MMA career in 2011, and despite a few early setbacks, he proved to be a formidable fighter. His early fights were a mix of victories and defeats, but each bout honed his skills and steeled his resolve. In 2014, Edwards joined the UFC, the pinnacle of mixed martial arts. However, his journey in the UFC was anything but easy. His debut fight ended in a split decision loss, a bitter pill to swallow for the aspiring champion, but Leon's resilience shone through. He bounced back, winning his next fight in just 8 seconds with a stunning knockout. Leon Edwards' UFC career is marked by a series of impressive victories. He became known for his well-rounded skills, combining striking and grappling with tactical precision. His rise through the ranks was steady, but not without controversy. A no contest against Belal Muhammad due to an accidental eye poke, and a series of cancelled fights due to COVID-19 pandemic tested his patience and perseverance. In 2021, Leon faced Nate Diaz in a high-stakes bout. Despite a late scare getting wobbled, Edwards dominated the fight, securing a unanimous decision victory. This win was crucial in cementing his status as a top contender in the welterweight division. His performance against Nate Diaz showcased his evolution as a fighter, blending technical prowess with mental toughness. The pinnacle of Leon's career came on 20th of August 2022 when he faced Kamaru Usman for the UFC Welterweight Championship. It was a fight that epitomised his journey, one of grit, determination and heart. Despite being down on the scorecards, Edwards delivered a stunning head kick knockout in the final round, securing the championship. This victory was a testament to his unwavering belief in himself and his relentless pursuit of greatness.
The hardship I've been through, the ups and downs in my career, the ups and downs in life has built me to this moment. I truly believe that I will become a world champion.
From the rough streets of Kingston and Birmingham to the global stage of the UFC, Edwards has shown that true champions are forged in the fires of adversity. His journey is a beacon of hope for anyone facing their own battles, a reminder that with resilience, determination and utter focus, anything is possible. This fight, 2 hours from Leon's hometown, that will take place at 5 in the morning, will be his hardest test yet as a champion. And for Belal, this moment is everything he has worked for since starting MMA. Both fighters have opposite fight styles to contend with, and both fighters have everything to lose in this bout. And on July the 27th in Manchester, England, we will see who takes home all the gold and who goes home with nothing. Will Leon continue to reign supreme in the welterweight division, or is there a new welterweight king going to be crowned? I guess very soon we're going to find out.
Leon Edwards doesn't lose. He doesn't lose. He lost to Kamaru Usman way back in the day. Then he won all the fights that are no contest against Belal Muhammad. He doesn't lose. So what they're doing is having very selective memory. They're trying to remember that guy way back in 2015 from Orlando. But I got to be honest with you, that guy doesn't exist anymore. That dude can strike with anyone. He's in phenomenal shape because he went 25 minutes at an insane pace. Him and Kamaru did. And he also can defend takedown.
Now look at me now! Look at me now!
Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, hit that like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. And I'll catch you all on the next one because I'm out.